Click the subscribe button right now for more Meat Magazine. Click the notification bell, all notifications. Click the thumbs up button on this video. Post a comment below the video in the comment section. Be sure to subscribe to all the Meat Magazine channels for more videos. The links to my other channels are in the description box. Wait a minute, OG is coming back to Basketball Wives after all that fake colorism and whatnot? Oh, come on now, my Jesus. Does she really need to check that bad? Why can't she go play football or fistball or whatever it is that she plays, my lord? Shout out to Amanda Anderson Niles from Urban Bell Mag for posting the following article, November 19th of 2019, titled OG reveals she's returning to Basketball Wives after controversial season. Sounds like things weren't that bad for her after all. Now, were they, people? Here's what your girl Amanda wrote. Basketball Wives had everyone talking during its latest season. There were a lot of controversies concerning Evelyn Lozada and OG. Things went left and Evelyn found out about OG's past communication with Chad Johnson. During the group's trip to Costa Rica, OG revealed that Chad was romantically interested in her. This led to both women arguing and trading insults. But it would be what happened on social media and at the reunion that led to the backlash. OG was not allowed to be on the main stage of the reunion. She was told that some of the other women didn't want to be near her because they felt she was too violent. After OG was informed of this, she then accused the cast of colorism, which is basically the new racism. Some speculated that doing so will result in her being terminated from the show. However, it seems as if OG will be returning. Many Basketball Wives fans were heated about the latest season. When it comes to OG, a lot of people felt like she was mistreated by most of the other women on the show. She wasn't even allowed on the main stage of the reunion. Pause the story. Neither was Draya. Wasn't a part of being with the main cast on a reunion. Erica Mena on Love and Hip Hop New York. Alexa Sky on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Remember, she was pregnant and they didn't want Masika attacking her. So what they did was they kept her off stage. Did her interview separately via satellite or via webcam or whatever, however they did that. So they've done this before on these shows over and over again. It's nothing new, people. The reason told to her was that the other women worried about their safety and they felt like OG is too violent. But yeah, because OG threatened their lives and because OG can kick their behinds. Yeah, that's what it is. OG said this was hypercritical since Evelyn Lozada and others have a history of violence on the show. Yeah, but Evelyn Lozada hits like a kitten and you hit like a man. Evelyn Lozada cat scratches. You're strong enough to punch an eye out. And you said it too, that you will hurt somebody for real. And they believe you, heifer. And she also believes that she is treated differently due to colorism. Despite this, it seems as if OG is returning for her third season. Check out the screenshot below. So your girl OG or Ogum said, maybe third time's a charm. Hashtag iHeartOG. Hashtag Nigerian Knockout. Hashtag God is great. Hashtag all the time. Heifer. Nobody's trying to hear you cry, be and moan and complain once again another season. I mean, look, you want to talk about bullying, colors and all that stuff. So what was it when Sunday was bullying Draya? In Malaysia, it was either Draya or Malaysia allegedly punched her in the eye and had her, walk around looking like the Black Eyed Peas. Remember that? What was that, season 4 Basketball Wives LA? That was the first time I ever watched Basketball Wives. I was like, this show is crazy. And Draya's my baby. I miss Draya. Sweet Lord, Draya was the best part of the show ever. I don't know what she's doing other than thirst trapping up on Instagram and yellow see-through bikini bathing suit lingeries and whatnot. Did y'all see the yellow outfit that Draya was wearing on Instagram recently? Everybody was going crazy. They were like, you need to do an OnlyFans, Draya. You got my money already. The dudes were going crazy. So she was trending and everything. They were like, Draya is up there wearing see-through lingerie. You can see her areolas and everything. I was like, what? I was like, Draya, what are you doing? I knew what I was doing, but I can't say what it was. Just, my hand was moving so fast, Bruce Lee would have blushed. But anyways, I feel like this about it. First of all, let's get rid of OG and bring back Draya. You dig? Cut my baby Andrea a $2 million check. Aunt Mona. Damn, Aunt Mona has nothing to do with the show. Aunt Shawnee. And go ahead and pay her the $2 million that she deserves with her fine self. And just put her on the show.
Or you can put me on the show. You know what I'm saying?
Cardi B, how the hell did you pop up in this video about OG?
Well, you said OG, but I thought you said OB. You know what I'm saying? So I thought you were talking about me. Listen, they need to put me on basketball watch.
Oh, Cardi, your husband is a whack rapper, a mumble rapper from the Migos. He doesn't play basketball.
Well, I tell you what, he be scratching them all the time. You need to put me on the show. Play me a new check. I love checks. And the one thing I ain't gonna do is come back to Love and Hip Hop. That show is poop. Now, basketball wise is cracking.
Really, Cardi? So you like basketball wise?
I love it. You need to put me on the show, sign me up, give me a check, and let it rip.
All right, Cardi. Now sit your behind to the side. Let me finish this video.
Okay.
Listen. I think that Draya being back on the show would save the show at this point. OG is annoying. This colorism stuff is fake. Those women are bullies, period. That's just what they do on the show. They're just bullies. That's the whole point of it. It's like the Bad Girls Club, but the women actually have a couple dollars to rub together. You dig? That's all it is. It's just the Bad Girls Club with a budget. And everybody has their own house instead of putting them up in that one house together. It's like the Bad Girls Club after you've been, quote unquote, established because you went and snagged you a baller for a couple of years and then got that bag from that alimony and the child support. It's pretty much, Bad Girls Clubs after becoming babies' mamas. Retired bad girls. That's what it should be called. And somebody has said something recently, like I think they said something to the effect of basketball wise is like the Bad Girls Club, just the upscale version. They said something like that. Somebody, if you're listening, person who said whatever you said, let me know in the comments, and that way I could credit you stuff. Like I could shout you out. But the point is this, and I could thumb up your comment and click the love button, and I'm gonna reply to you if I see it, if I seize it. But here's the thing though, OG Ogum wants sympathy.
Does she want payola?
Cardi B, stop. Let me finish the video.
Okay, I'ma really be good this time, you know what I'm saying? I'ma suck on my thumb. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. Just go ahead and talk.
All right, thank you, Cardi. Here's the thing, right? OG is full of it. Everything we see with her, we see with other people already. There's nothing new about it. These have to be fight. Remember when Sunday was about to get beat up by Brandy Maxiell? Maxiell. I almost said Maxwell. Maxiell. If her last name was Maxwell, she might have been one of Fetty Wap's baby mamas. But no, Maxiell, not Maxwell. Let's not talk that into existence. I used to love Brandy Maxiell. Her personality reminded me of me. Like the way she acted in situations and stuff. Like she reminded me so much of me. Like her personality, like my personality and her personality are so close. Like as far as like if there were a female me, it would be like Brandy Maxiell. You know what I mean? Like, but anyways, the point is this though. Brandy Maxiell wanted to bite Sunday's ear. I don't mean literally. I'm just speaking metaphorically, figuratively, metaphorically. All of those Achilles, she's speaking Hercules, every Kali, Taliquili, no, seriously, all stupidity aside, Brandy Maxiell wanted to get it on with Sunday. Sunday got it on with Draya, Malaysia, both, whatever it was that happened to transpire. Malaysia and my baby Laura Govan. They need to bring back Laura and Gloria Govan. They're fine as hell. They need to be back in the show. Malaysia and Laura got to a knock 'em, drag 'em out fist fight one time, and I'm glad that Laura's okay. Malaysia is she's from Compton. She's used to trashy stuff like fighting. Her real name is like LaQuisha or something like that. So I mean she's a hood rat, cute hood rat, but still a hood rat. Been a fan of hers since the Jesus Walks video. She played the toot of the pros in the Jesus Walks video. Did y'all know that? Little trivia question. Shout out to Kanye West. Make America great again. Even though you can't make it great, you idiot. And if you're running for president, I'm not voting for you. Negro, please. But that you're still my boy when it comes to the music. Even though you're making that whack Christian music now. You need to go back making the devil's music. You were real good at that. That dark twisted fantasy Kanye, you were making. Anyway, okay. Scratch that. Let's go basketball wise. Basketball wise. Damn it. Pay attention. Stay on track. This is the thing, right? Damn, now my stomach is rumbling, and that's distracting me. The point is this, though, guys. I can't even pay attention right now, okay? The point is, I could do this. Woosah, you can do this. Everything we've seen with OG, whether the bullying, the insults, etc., were all done to everybody. Everybody goes after everybody. You know, that's just the way it is. You know, shoot, look at Jackie Christie. Her neck looks like, once you open up some biscuits, like all them rings, Aunt Jackie's neck looked like a bunch of donuts stuck together. Shawnee has a nose that looks like, well, it's shaped like an arrow tip. I mean, come on now. Everybody gets clowned on that show. Evelyn made fun of Tammy's illness and how she, quote, walks like an old lady. That old lady walk. Like that was disgusting. That was way more disgusting than whatever she said to OG that I heard. You know, making fun of somebody's illness. That's what y'all should be mad at. That's what y'all should be mad at Evelyn for, if anything. Evelyn's a heifer. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted, because there's always some, you know, DSBW that's an idiot that wants to lie and play games and stuff like that. I've said bad things about Evelyn. I've said a million times that Evelyn's a heifer. I've also said, I I don't like her attitude. She gets on my nerves. She's really cute, you know, and she's the type of woman us brothers want to spend our money on, because that's reality. If I was a famous sports player, I would go holler at Evelyn. She would be, you know, even though she's allegedly celibate now, she's allegedly practicing abstinence until she gets married again, because you know that she's not going to go the rest of her life without some mean 3.5. But she did get baptized, and I'm sure that water was had all types of evil spirits in it, and maybe even some baby batter floating in it. I don't know, allegedly, possibly, maybe. But at the end of the day, Evelyn did go get baptized. And, you know, and we all know Evelyn has had a lot of mean 3.5 in her life. You know, a lot of people talk, a lot of fans and you know, people, you know, shame Evelyn because she's indulged in some hot dogs in her life. It is what it is. And, you know, I you know, y'all know what I like. I like me a seasoned woman. I have no problem with that. But that's just me personally. I'm not intimidated at all. But here's the thing, though, about it. Evelyn is a heifer. There's lots of things that she said and done on the show and on social media where I was like, what is she doing? Why is she ruining her pretty? Does she know how fine she is? Why does she have to act like that? Why is it always the beautiful ones that are crazy? You know what? And I've said things before like that. I did not like things that she said and done. But DSBWs are liars for the most part. Almost all of them. Hell, the dude from the Catfish show said that the sisters love to catfish. Don't believe, what's his name? Nev Showman or something like that? Type in Meat Magazine catfished. Shoot, if you just type in Meat Magazine catfish, not catfished, but catfish with the words separate, Meat Magazine catfish. I made a video years ago, probably 3 years ago, about how the dude from Catfish said that the sisters be lying to people online. And if you're sensitive, you might not want to watch the video, but if you do watch it, make sure you leave a comment. Okay? Not I'm unsubscribing, because I don't care if anybody's offended by the things that I say, because I'm going to express myself and share my opinions whether y'all like it or not. If you don't like it, get off my page. I don't care. I'm going to do me. You do you make videos. And if I don't like what you have to say, I won't watch you unless you're fine. A lot of you may have noticed that. Doesn't Me Magazine pop up at the most random channels? Listen, if you're fine, I'm going to be right there and I'm going to let you know. Lady, you're fine. That's what I do. That I'm here to let pretty know it's pretty. And I think that all of this is hashtag war on pretty against Evelyn. But I have a different take on it. I don't think it's simply that. It's just the normal war on pretty thing where a pretty girl is a victim. This is one of those rare cases where a pretty girl did wrong. It's war on pretty, but it's backlash for all of the negativity and evil that Evelyn has done to other people. That's why she's having to face this ridiculous scrutiny about this fake colorism crap. Evelyn's not a colorist. And you might say, B, you're just saying that because she liked that mean 3.5. from the brothers, but it's deeper than that. I honestly don't believe that Evelyn's a freaking colorist. I think that a lot of y'all are just making it up. I think it's all in your head. I think that you love the idea of being victims, and you need somebody to be the people who inflict punishment on you. Hell, I've had women say the most ridiculous things to me in the comment section. When I say women, I mean the sisters. Just ridiculous accusations that are nowhere near true. According to the sisters, let me see, I'm married to a white woman. I've been to jail. I have children I don't take care of. All types of things. I'm broke. I live with my mother. All types of stuff that the sisters say all the time. It's just very frequent attacks. And almost always they're DSBWs. Women that look like OG. So I know that y'all are full of crap. I know that you like to attack people. And then you like to play as if you're the victim. It is what it is. Us brothers went through this when we were in grammar school dealing with y'all. This is just what y'all do. And as more Latinas come into the country and everything, and the Democrats replace y'all and everything, you're going to wish that you didn't do all of this. It's going to backfire on y'all one of these days, because people are starting to become very hip to your game. The colorism, featureism, texturism, all of this BS-ism, because that's all it is at the end of the day. Trust me, everything that y'all are saying could be debunked. And besides, OG has a terrible attitude. If somebody cut all of her worst moments and made a montage of them, actually, she could be arrested for some of the things that she said on that show, where she was, threatening people with physical violence, talking about she would, go all the way with it. Didn't she say that, allegedly? Or did she say that she could? I forget exactly verbatim how she worded it, but she said some very violent and wrong, very offensive and very scary things on that show. So I'm not surprised that the women felt uneasy and felt unsafe. If a man said them, y'all will understand. Hell, if a fine air red bone, if a farb, a fine red bone, like an Evelyn Lozada or Draya Michelle said it, then y'all would understand. Y'all so full of it sometime. Listen. If anybody wants to be successful, do what Draya did with Mint Swim. All the models look like her, quote unquote. And as you can see, you don't ever see any problems, do you? Same thing with Nicki Minaj. Nude by Nicki. That's her lingerie line. Women look like her. Excuse me while I rub my skin. And she has no issues. Click the subscribe button right now for more Meat Magazine. Click the notification bell. All notifications. Click the thumbs up button on this video. Post a comment below the video in the comment section. Be sure to subscribe to all the Meat Magazine channels for more videos. The links to my other channels are in the description box.